Are we recording? I think we already started the show.
Have we started the show?
Yeah, we started the show.
Wow, that's not a good way to start the show. With that song?
So we've been teaching Jeremy about copyright law.
I heard you know about copyright law. Just change the beat.
I mean, dude,
like Vanilla Ice.
I would love to have Queen as our intro.
It was a great song.
A great song.
We'll have to get to it.
We just need somebody to cut some stuff up.
Cut a little bit out of it, so it's not exactly the same.
Last thing we need is, YouTube to be like, hey, copyright on every episode.
Yeah, we don't want that.
We've only had one copyright so far.
Really?
And I think we took it down, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And it was my festival.
It was your fault?
My festival.
And your fault.
They copyrighted my own stuff. Well, technically it wasn't my own stuff. It was my festival, but it was their songs.
It actually is their song.
Yeah. So it was the songwriter, the person that wrote the song.
Then how's it copyright?
Because BMI ASCAP, one of them, they own the rights to it. So the creator of the song technically doesn't
even own the rights to it.
Yeah. So any song, like I signed a BMI contract, and this is I'm sure a lot's changed. This is 2008, 9, in or around there, and basically anything that you write and you put down, you give to BMI, and they own the rights to it. They own the rights to sell it, and you get paid, obviously, a commission and all that. I mean, songwriters used to make great money. They still make good money, but they don't make great money anymore. It's not like you get a number one. It's not like life-changing like it used to be.
It's life-changing for the artist that sings it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they still make great money.
But not the guy that wrote the song.
No.
He gets 42 cents a day.
I think it was Johnny Bulford when he would do the songwriters festivals, and he'd talk about the song before he went on. He was like, "And this is the song that paid for my house on the beach."
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, it used to be great money. It's still good, but it's just not
what it was.
No. But speaking of music, I love me some Diddy.
So you like Diddy?
I'm sorry, 50. That was terrible.
I love me some Diddy, and now it's 50. Which one is it?
50. He's so petty.
It's like his thing is just to attack everybody he can.
It's awesome.
Why is he so angry, though?
Well, I mean, if you got shot 5 times, wouldn't you be a little angry?
Not by Diddy.
No, but just in general, I think I'd be a little angry at life.
But what did Diddy personally do to him?
So I think, if I remember correctly, what happened with the 50 and Diddy said, Puffy's parties are just weird. He doesn't like the vibe. Like
I think Diddy didn't get into a Puffy party.
No, Diddy is Puffy.
I'm sorry.
See, you did it too. It's very hard.
I don't think 50 Cent got into a Diddy party.
No, come on. Why would he not let 50 into a party?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't like him. Didn't like his music.
I mean, you'd let Marlon Wayans in, but you wouldn't let 50 in?
I don't know.
And
but why would you be so upset or so after somebody?
So tell us you didn't watch the ABC interview without telling us you didn't watch the interview.
I didn't watch the interview without telling you I didn't watch it.
No, you didn't.
How did you not? You got to, Jimmy, do you have it?
I'm going to roll it.
Yeah, you got to watch this.
Never before seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. He has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account and how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Off my back, bro. Lord, you win. I'm gonna win. Lord, you win. We win it. I I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
Got in the
car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it show you his character.
was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
I think it's important to also let people know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details, that the real goal was to storytell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
The 4-part series also features 2 jurors from Combs' trial who are speaking for the first time about how they reached their mixed verdict, finding Combs guilty of 2 prostitution offenses, but clear of racketeering and sex trafficking charges, both sharing their thoughts on the relationship between Combs and singer Cassie. Juror 75 describing them as 2 people in love, and Juror 160 saying in part, domestic violence wasn't one of the charges. Cassie, is she a victim in all this?
I believe Cassie's a victim in all this because she came in she's like 18, like 19 years old in the very beginning. After a while, over time, you condition for it.
The goal of what the film is trying to do is to let the audience kind of come in to ask questions like, were their decisions colored by certain things, and who got the benefit of the doubt, in that courtroom?
Do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip-hop is fine with his behaviors. There's no one else being vocal. So you would look at it and just say, because that mind your business, or let me not say nothing about nothing, or those things, it would allow the entire culture to register as if they're for that behavior.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. Because you'll see people saying that. I mean, he may feel a different way about pieces and bits of it, but he knows the truth. I think he'll see the truth in it.
Wow, that was some finish right there. Thank you, Robin, for that. Sean Combs' The Writing will be streaming worldwide on Netflix tomorrow.
I don't know. Why? Why does 50 Cent gotta put this out there and put this like, I'm doing it for the people and I want to show what he is? Like,
he's a savage.
If anything, I think he's building the stock of Diddy.
Dude, do you know why he went and did this interview on ABC? Because that plays in jail. It's one of the news channels you get in jail. He wouldn't go take the interview on another news network. It had to be one that shows in jail.
Because he wants me to see him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's a bigger vendetta. There's something down there. Besides, he said he took him shopping and wanted to, whatever, hang out with them, however you want to call it. There's got to be more than that.
Well, he's made claims that Diddy knew, he was part of Biggie's murder. He's made claims in the past that, that they've obviously not liked each other for a long time, but 50 and he does this with everybody. Like he not attacked, but he did on Twitter, went after Jay-Z. And then said something about, to chill out, grandpa. But he just attacks. He's on the attack to Marlon Wayans right now because Marlon Wayans, said he never saw anything at a Diddy party. But then, like 15 years ago or 10 years ago, Marlon Wayans posted a tweet about how, Diddy parties are great. They're the best. He loves him a Diddy party. You know, he just, man, I don't know. I think 50 Cent, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't know this for fact, but I feel like he's got all this money and he just gets a little bored sometimes and he just loves to mess with people. Like, it is just entertaining for him. Like,
I guess so. Why don't you put it towards something a little better?
I don't know. It's entertaining.
Build a center for kids. Do something. Maybe like instead of spending your money trying to make P. Diddy look bad.
Well, no, this is making him money. Yeah, he's not.
He's making
producer,
money, but I think like Diddy's going to make money too.
So I don't understand why Diddy didn't file for bankruptcy. Because he's got 100 civil suits at this point. Like that, the legal fees in general are going to bankrupt the man. At least if he filed for bankruptcy when all this happened, at least a lot of that would go away. So, I mean, he comes out in 5 years with all these legal fees. He might not have any money. I mean, I'm sure he's got an empire and, the records still keep selling and there's money coming in. But at some point, 100 civil suits, that's going to catch up in legal fees, not to mention the payouts. I mean, what does Diddy do when he comes out? What do you think?
I think he'll do some interviews, which they'll pay for.
Oh, yeah.
Someone will pay millions of dollars for his first interview out of jail. I think he'll do another album that everybody will want to see what he's going to talk about. I think he'll write a book, something along those lines where he's going to put him out there. Now, the experience he went through for the last 5-6 years, he's going to put it in songs, movies, clothes, whatever it is. He's going to come out and be 10 times better.
Do you think he'll be on that same level that he was when he went?
I think he'll be higher.
Really?
Yes.
You think the Diddy empire will grow bigger?
Bigger. Everybody likes a train wreck.
I mean,
everybody likes a train wreck. You like to watch train wrecks. You like to watch. I mean, you don't want to watch the normal couple. You want to watch a couple that's fighting. A celebrity couple. Like you want to see about Leonardo DiCaprio dating 19-year-olds. Like nobody cares about John Stamos and his wife that's 2 years younger than him. Nobody cares.
No.
But they like the interesting stuff and Machine Gun Kelly and they like that stuff. So I think they're all going to flock to what he has or what he does. If he's smart about it and he comes out with products, things, a book's a product, a movie's a product. I think they'll cast him in a movie within the first year or two. He'll do a movie about his life. He'll do a book. He'll write a book or a bestseller. He'll do another album. He'll take his More Money, More Problems, all the old songs that him and Puffy and all them did, or him and Biggie did and everything, and they'll redo them again. And everyone's going to buy it, watch it, and do it because they want to see what it's like. He's a train wreck.
All right. Yeah, I agree that, when the book comes out, everyone's going to buy it. I'll probably buy it. And when the movie comes out, I would watch it. All that.
Millions and millions and millions right there.
But, he made a lot of his money in, producing and making artists. Do you think people are still going to want to work under him after all this comes
100%.
out?
I do.
Really?
I don't think, I think this is going to set him back a little bit, not much. He'll go from this to this to this. I think this will make him 10 times bigger in the next 7-8 years. That is sad. I think Jimmy agrees with me.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
That is
so when is he supposed to get out?
5 years. So he'd probably be out in 2.5. I mean, he'll probably be out in a couple of years, most likely.
3-4 years, let's say. So 2018, 20, by 2030, he'll be the biggest thing. Run for president. I'm telling you, it'll be something crazy like that. I'm telling you, it'll be something like that. People tend to forgive and forget. They do.
Yeah, they do, and it's unfortunate with some things. I mean,
people tend to forget the bad things very quickly when you come out with 2 or 3 good things. And he builds a center. I'm telling you, he's going to come out in 7-8 years. He's going to be bigger than he was.
How do you forget that?
Forget what?
All of it.
I mean, it's bad, but it's not like he murdered 800 people and chopped them up into pieces.
You don't know that. Now, him personally, no, but it's pretty, granted, he wasn't, they went for a RICO case, and I think they overshot what they had to really get a good conviction out of him.
They tried to go all the way for 20, so they get 10.
There was murder. There was,
they threw
contracts.
They threw everything they could out there to try to get something to stick.
Yeah, and all they got was prostitution.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But people have died. The people have been killed. People have been hurt. Hell,
He didn't get nothing for murder. He didn't get nothing for attempted murder. He didn't get anything like that.
I mean, he beat the hell out of Cassie, who is his fiance, on video in a hotel, out of the elevator, kicked the shit out of her, and then dragged her back to the room. And now they didn't have domestic violence on the charge. He threw everything out. Why not that? But how do you...
I'm not saying what he did was great, but the charge he got was the least of everything.
They were, yeah.
So people are going to forgive and forget. He didn't get charged anything. He didn't get convicted of anything else. He got charged with 800 things. When it came down, he got 2 or 3. And I think he's going to come out bigger, better, and stronger. Do I want it? Don't care. Just saying. I think he's going to come out and remix this and do a tour. He does a tour, everyone's going to want to go. Yeah. Tickets will be more than you name an artist right now, and it'll be more than him, and everyone's going to go. I think he'll come out and do a tour, a book, an album, a talk show. Like, I'm telling you, it's going to go huge. I don't want to say it's a good thing for him, but it's how you play this.
Talk show be lubing up with Diddy.
Lubing up with Diddy. Sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. I don't know, dude. But I'm telling you, it's going to come out. He's going to be better. You're going to see. And people forget.
How do you forget that?
I think on 50 Cent, I think the only thing 50 Cent is doing is keeping his name relevant.
Yeah, he is helping with that.
He's showing some dark side of him about how he's like, oh, I just shook people's hand. That's gross. We all think the same thing. He just said it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times I've gotten in my car after helping somebody or doing this. I'm like, and I don't have a camera crew in my backseat.
Yeah. Well, and then the fact that this video, like this private video of, someone was following Diddy around and videotaping him through this whole, before he was arrested, when the indictments were coming out and his house was getting raided, he had someone filming him all the time. How do you let that video get in the hands of 50 Cent or anybody?
I think, you know what, I'm going to sound like a big theorist, but I think that this is almost planned.
You think it's a work?
I think it's a work.
So,
I mean, look at, I don't know all the details, but look back at Trump and Musk.
Yeah.
Best of friends when he got in, and then they hated each other, and they're out to ruin it. He's going to start a new Twitter. He's going to do this, he's going to do this. And now they're back together. Nobody even remembers that whole thing, all those tweets and all that stuff about Musk.
It's forgotten.
And now they're friends again. They're doing their thing. I swear, I think this is planned. I would not be doubted that. I'm not saying they got together and said, hey, I'm going to jail, make a video of me and talk shit about me. I don't think that at all. I think that the guy up there on the stairs has said, listen, this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. And when you get out, this is going to be good for you. This is going to be good for you. Right now, you're going to get a bunch of publicity, make a bunch of money. And when you get out, this is going to keep you relevant. It's all about branding. It's all about marketing. It's all about everything. And I think this is keeping him relevant.
It's definitely keeping him relevant. It's a little different than the Trump-Musk thing. Like, Musk found, he was finding a bunch of fraudulent spending and money going all over the place. And
that happens everywhere.
Oh, it does. But
it happens in business. It happens in family. It happens in corporate. It happens in
100%
in government. I mean, it's everywhere.
But the reason that whole, like, they had that little falling out is Musk was finding a lot of the fraudulent spending, and then he found Republicans doing it, and Trump was like, whoa, no, we're going after the Democrats. And Musk is like, no, we're going after all of it. And then Trump was like, shut that shit down. But I don't see, that's a 20-year work with 50 and Diddy. 20-year work.
I'm willing to put on it that 50 and Diddy do a song in the next 10 years together. I'll take that. I'm willing to put on they'll do a song in the next 10 years.
How broke is 50 at that point?
Don't matter. But who says he has to be
think
broke?
that would matter.
You don't think it? No, let me tell you this. Diddy comes out, does all his thing, gets back in limelight. You don't think if Diddy and 50 Cent and Diddy did a song together, it wouldn't be the next biggest thing on the charts?
So is he saying like Diddy finds God and, I'm sorry for everything, everyone just forgives?
And they become besties and I'm telling you, do a world tour.
No, not a chance.
I will put $1,000 that they never do a song together.
A song, a video, a tour, nothing.
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 How long a time frame do I have?
The longer you go, the more I'm making off of this. So
This isn't an interest rate.
if I have to wait 10
interest rate.
years to win the bet, the stakes are going to be a lot higher.
No,
Yes.
I'm willing to bet $1,000, but it has to be a certain time frame or limit or something of that same thing. I'm not going.
I agree. It has to have a limit,
Yeah.
but they're never going to do a song together.
What are we at?
Ever.
25 by 35. 10 years.
10 years?
2035. They'll have done a song,
I'd
a
take that
movie,
bet.
a tour.
By $20,000, $35,000 isn't going to be worth shit anyway.
It'll be like $42.
I know.
Perfect.
Yeah, I will take that all day. They will never
A
collaborate.
song, a
ever.
video, a tour, a
Nothing.
book, something together.
Nothing together.
Absolutely. You got $1,000
Yeah.
on it? How
Yeah,
about
you
how
guys
about
should shake on
$1,000?
that.
And whenever it happens, we'll look at what $1,000 is worth then, and we'll do it then.
So, all right.
So you're going to calculate
inflation?
from
Calculate
now
inflation.
until 10 years later.
10 years later.
And whatever the payoff is
Right.
on
We know
$1,000.
what was
I'm good with that.
What was
yeah.
$1,000 in 2015, and what was $1,000 now?
Right. Okay.
So
it's
if it-
2025 now.
Right, 25 and 2020. Right, I'm saying $1,000
was it in
what was it in
2000?
I mean,
2015?
I'll take the 20-year inflation. That's fine.
All right, 10-year inflation, by the way.
I will bet anything on this. It doesn't
$1,000.
matter.
$1,000 as they do it.
It'll
You in?
never happen.
You in, my
Yes.
friend? Come on,
Shake on camera.
shake on camera.
All right.
All right, there it is.
That's a bet.
In the club, more money, more problems. Here we come out.
There's only one thing.
I cannot wait to look at your face when you call me and go, "Oh my God, this song comes out next week." And Jimmy will be my first
Like, I
text.
quit.
Jimmy, I take cash, app, or credit, or cash. No food stamps, or we'll have our show paid for the next 10 years.
I just, the only thing that would make me think like you might possibly.
You guys don't get
be onto
the
something.
underneath. They don't run their lives. Everybody else does. There's a daddy at the top that runs the whole fucking family. The whole family. And you really think that these two control their entire lives? Absolutely not.
This is how I know you don't pay attention to hip hop. There's a few people that are outside that circle. 50 Cent is one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Eminem is one of them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do you want to put another 1,050 cent Eminem and P. Diddy?
it's not going to happen.
Okay, I don't think that happened. But I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
But
He'll find God. He'll do this. I'm telling you, it's about money. It's about money.
no, he's going to do the fine God. He's going to. I am reformed. Jail works. He's.
I want to make it
gonna,
right. I want to make it right with 50, and we're going to collaborate on a Christian Christmas song. Watch,
Dude, 50 is
Watch.
way too savage. He won't do it.
I got
And
10 years.
petty.
I got 10 years to see
He
that
get
happen.
very petty.
10 years.
He waited 20 years with this beef that he's got.
No, he's
now.
been doing this for a while. He's been
He
having.
took advantage of it.
Yeah.
So if
He
he's
took advantage of an opportunity.
Did you
He's
see
been
that
doing.
smile on his face in that interview?
He's a smart man. He did what he did, and he has no backlash right now. He can't come back on the interviews. He can't come back on this. And Diddy's sitting back there and taking it for 2 years, and then he's going to come out and go better than ever.
I take Zelle. I take
It
cash.
doesn't matter. Hey, so do I. Zelle, Cash App. Hell, I'll even take credit.
But how does
Jimmy, I need a ride to the airport. Come pick me up. You'll be $1,000.
So 50 Cent gets this video. This is personal video. How does 50 Cent get this video? 50 Cent got this video because Diddy didn't pay the cameraman.
You don't think that somebody else wouldn't have paid him his crew?
I agree. That's what gives it a
what
little
was
merit.
meant to be. This is leaking something out that's supposed to. It's putting the right chip in front of the squirrel. It's how it goes, man. I'm telling you, it's how it goes. You don't think one of Diddy's crew, Diddy's family, didn't say, bro, we owe you money. Don't give this out. We'll give you $1 million. Give you $100,000, whatever. Absolutely not. You think he turned around and said, 50, I got this video. I'll sell it to you for $5,000. Absolutely not. This is part of the process. This is part of the theory. This is part of what happens.
I do find it hard to believe that it would slip through the cracks. That it is very hard to believe.
Diddy's still got a team of people out there that are on his side.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
His cousin, his uncle, his brother, the guy he's known for 20 years is still out there doing everything they can for when Diddy gets out.
Yeah.
His
Some of
estate
them
doing
were
it.
on the video.
And you think one camera guy got to 50 without them knowing and either paying him or he doesn't exist anymore. This is part of the process. It's part of the plan. It's part of the upper godfather of rap that sit up there and goes, this is how we're going to play this. Rap is dying. Rap isn't what it used to be. And I think this is a comeback.
Everybody loves a comeback.
Everybody loves a comeback, kid.
I don't know. That's a pretty good story.
What I look at you guys, you both are slightly believing it because
Well,
your
no,
face like,
because-
it's
could be
pretty
right.
tight
Yeah.
sounding.
Could be
so-
right.
Could be.
There's nothing that happens that this godfather of rap and the godfather of country don't know about.
The only part of it that I don't like is it's just convenient that the producer got the tapes and they ran with it. But this kind of stuff happens all the time. Believe it or not,
planned.
Everything is
everything is planned.
Not everything.
No, I mean, shit happens.
We got the Tiger King because this happened.
So how was that?
Joe Exotic didn't pay the producer. The producer owned all of the footage, and when Joe Exotic tried to burn and
don't think Diddy's
the
smart
producer
enough.
took it, released it on his own, made the Tiger King, and made the millions for himself.
You don't think that Diddy's team, legal team, everything else, had a contract signed with these photographers and these videographers?
I think they absolutely
come
had
on,
a contract.
Come on,
but
Timmy, come get in the back seat here and film us. And there's no legality. You don't think there was a security guard standing right next to the guy the entire time?
Let me tell you something as the guy that's been through this.
You've been filmed? Or you filmed
he's
Diddy?
the filmer. He's our filming right now.
I was making a joke.
Your producer.
I was making a joke. Come on. I don't know if you're in the back seat of Diddy's party filming or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
So yes, I do have a camera.
Cannot wait to win that $1,000 and shut him up.
But I have been screwed over on this contract law quite a few times, and I've learned the guy with the camera owns everything unless you have a contract and unless you break that contract. So if they broke that contract even by a day, if he was late one day on payment, that producer could have absolutely made the call to 50.
So how much do you think he sold to 50 for?
If it wasn't millions, that's stupid.
Had to have been millions.
Had to be.
Had to.
But
That's why they went to 50, because he's the one with the money.
All right, producer with the camera. Since you notified me you're the producer with the camera. If you had that video, tell me that you wouldn't go back and forth to see who's going to make sure that video gets in their hands.
Me personally, no.
It's not blackmail. Who wants to buy it?
No, I wouldn't even bother.
100%
It would
I
be
would.
so much money on 50's side.
I call up Diddy's people and say, how much do you want this video that you broke the contract? I now own all the rights. How much would you like this video for? And I'd call 50 and do the same thing. Who would like to buy my video? And you don't think that Diddy's people would outbid them?
I think Diddy's people would try to kill you.
I think
so I would immediately.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go that far, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, this guy is dead no matter what. This guy that sold this, you don't think they know this guy? This guy's hiding.
Well,
I
this
would
guy's
make sure
got to
I
be
have-
protected.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be part of the deal.
Yeah. I'm sure 50 has a team for this guy that is protecting him and probably will be for the rest of his life. Because, I mean, if we've learned anything through this whole thing, Diddy will kill or get some people killed if they don't do what he likes. I mean, that has been made very apparent.
That's why I'm saying this was planned. It was planned. I'm not saying the guy didn't make money. It's all planned.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been.
It's all
because
a
it
plan.
could have been.
Yeah.
And I know I'm sounding like a theorist and one of those theorist people that, oh, this. I'm telling you, it was all planned.
I'm gonna make a tinfoil hat for you.
Please do. With like those little buggy things on the top?
Yeah.
With the aliens? Thanks.
Way to get better reception.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, I talked to a guy that worked at Area 51 today. That was wild. Wouldn't tell me anything.
I wonder why.
But yeah, I was grilling. We were in the ER, and he was a former Navy guy, and he's just talking about what he was doing after. And Area 51 came up, and he worked there, and he wouldn't answer my questions, and it was quite aggravating. But so this guy, this videographer, who was in the car in the hotel rooms with Diddy, spent what looks like a good amount of time with him. There's probably hours and hours of video. There has got to be more because 50 plays the long game. I bet you there's more, and he's just waiting for when he gets out of jail to hammer him with the rest.
Could be. I won't say you're completely wrong. I don't think that's 50. I think he wants to put out right now what it is.
No, he loves to. So like I said, he plays a long game on a lot. He's a savage. He will bring up stuff from 20 years ago like it happened yesterday. Dude does not forget.
Sounds like you want to take my bet too.
I do. I think there's no chance.
I bet Diddy's phone is full of screenshots. Or not Diddy's, 50. See, I did it now.
Yeah, see, it's hard.
Right.
Wait,
well, they both
50,
have made up names.
50. Curtis Jackson.
Curtis Jackson just seems like that kind of guy to be like, oh, you said what? I screenshot that.
Forever. He's got it. And he just waits
And
for
he
that
has
person to say
folder-
one thing.
He has folders of every. Shakira's got a folder. Mick Jagger's got a folder. Everyone's got a folder.
I mean, look, Marlon Wayans has got a folder. You didn't see that one coming.
Tell me more about this Marlon Wayans thing. Why is 50 beefing with Marlon?
So it's crazy. It makes no sense. Like why he would go after him. So Marlon Wayans, said that, I never saw anything wrong at the Diddy parties. He claims to be one of the people at the parties that just left early, like he didn't stay after.
He didn't stay for the baby oil?
Yeah. But, he had no idea, never saw anything all the times he was there. Just kind of, he did what his PR person probably told him to, distance yourself. We know you were there. Just distance. 50 goes back like 10, 15 years on Twitter to Marlon Wayans to find a tweet where Marlon says, and I wonder if we can pull it up, but he says something about, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Love me a Diddy party. Been to hundreds. Like just talking about how great they are. And this is a decade or more ago. And 50 just comes out and remember this? Like what? Who remembers that?
Planned.
I think he's just that petty.
Yeah.
I think it's planned, man. I'm going to stick with that. I really think it's all planned. It's all part of the game, the system. It's all part of it.
I mean, what do y'all think? Do you think 50, see, I almost did it. Do you think 50 is a petty person that just remembers all these things? Or do you think this is planned? Do you think this is something that 50 and Diddy have been working together? Drop it in the comments. We want to hear from you. What do you think? Because I think that is wild. I think that is insane. I don't think that would ever happen, but you make valid points, and I don't like it.
And I'm going to win $1,000. I'm excited for this, and inflation is going to make it $1,500. I like this.
That probably took
10 grand by then.
Way more than that, especially the way we're going. But I don't know, man. I at least 50 keeps it entertaining. And, he'll go after anybody. Like he went after Jay-Z for no apparent reason.
I think it brings you back in. I mean, what do they say? Bad press is good press. I think it brings you back in the limelight. I mean, look at Marlon Wayans, David Wayans. They were big back then. They're really not much of anything now. They have a couple comedy acts that they go around and do. They haven't come out with any new TV shows, any nothing. Kind of put them back in the limelight. Watch this guy get a movie in the next 2-3 years that kind of puts him back in the limelight. Watch this guy come out with a new clothing line or something. Like I'm telling you, it puts him back in the timeline. I would rather you say something about me bad that 6 months I have to deal with, and then I become a millionaire from it or a billionaire from it for the rest of my life.
But it's not like Marlon Wayans is broke and not doing anything.
How do
Marlon
you know?
Wayans is behind
How
the
do you
camera.
know he doesn't have a gambling problem like
well,
Michael Jordan did back in the day? How do you know?
He might, but he's still doing things. He's still relevant. He's relevant behind the camera.
How?
Oh, dude, he writes, he produces. Like the Wayans brothers do a ton of stuff.
What a great movie script. Just saying. 50 Cent and Diddy produced by Marlon Wayans. You got it right there.
You're right. I don't like that he's making me think about this.
No, I don't either. It's very valid points.
Now this guy becomes bigger than Steven Spielberg. I'm telling you, maybe not so, but you understand what I'm saying. Now he produces the movie. After this, they're all one big family. Jesus Christ is great. We all found God. Look what we're doing. Not far-fetched at all. And it's starting to make more sense because both of you are looking at me like, I can't believe this guy's actually somewhat making sense. But it's okay. When I take both your $1,000, which will be about 20 grand in 10 years, I'm excited.
In my head, I saw like
Joe, we don't think like that. You and I and the rest of the world don't think like multi-billionaires and millionaires and people that market their image and what's good for it, what's bad, what's good. Let me step off the red carpet in these shoes and they're going to pay me $1 million. You and I don't think about stuff like that.
No.
But they think about everything from the watch they wear to the shoes they wear to what time they step on the red carpet affects their image and affects how much money they make.
100%. They're always concerned about their brand.
Guess who's next in this thing?
Who?
Kanye.
What happened to Kanye?
Kanye's next.
Is he still around?
Jimmy, come on, help me out with this one. Join me. Kanye is going to be somehow tied into this. Kanye is going to come out with either on Diddy's side or not on Diddy's side, or if he's going to upset 50 Cent. I'm telling you, they're bringing people back in together, and the largest world tour is going to happen in 8 years. I'm telling you, it's going to be big.
I could see Kanye being on Diddy's side.
Right. And then all of a sudden 50 Cent and now Kanye are battling a little bit or tweeting and this and that. And then Diddy gets out and gets with Kanye to make a song, and then 50 Cent, and then Damon Wayans produces the movie for it. And
That'll never happen.
We all forgot. We all forgot about Somewhat
50 don't
Tipsy
forget.
show when I called this
50
out.
forgets nothing.
Nothing. If he went
Not
back
you.
15
Well,
years to find a tweet, like he's not getting involved.
I'll say
with
it last
any
time.
these
It's part of the
guys.
process. This is the process.
So-
You've heard bad press is good press. This is bad press for certain people, but it's good press because it's keeping his name in the limelight.
If this is the process, it's the best long con ever.
And in 8 years, we'll have a little more gray hair, and you're going to go, you were right. Here's your 10 grand.
I will happily pay you.
I
that
cannot wait. Live on air.
On the air.
Live. We're going live that day. We're just going to sit there, and I want a briefcase full of it, and I want you to count each
I'm going to bring
$100
out
bill.
singles.
That one's
Done.
all ones.
We'll end up at Rachel's in Orlando with them. Who cares? It'll all be gone the same night.
I just
But I don't look at it. Look at it. There's more. It can't just be this simple. Life isn't this simple for them.
no, it's not simple. And Kanye, I could see being on Diddy's side, but Kanye's batshit crazy. I don't think anyone wants to play in Kanye's sandbox anymore.
Let's give you a thing on our terms. Do you remember? You remember the whole Bud Light thing when they came out and everyone, Bud Light was down with the transgender can.
Oh,
It was one can that was made for one person,
An influencer.
She tweeted it, and it had the biggest thing. Bud Light sales dropped. Nobody even talks about it anymore. Nobody talks about it. Everyone's drinking Bud Light again.
Yeah, their sales are
Their
back
sales
up.
are back up, but it was bad press that brought them in good press. I wouldn't even doubt that was the theory. Would you lose $1 billion to make $1 trillion in 6 months? 100% you would.
Yeah,
Joe, would you give me
100%.
$10 today to get $100 tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's what I think a lot of these people do, that we don't ever realize that. We're here to make money and produce, and we're on the level. Like, that's what we do. We go to work, we produce, we do the right thing, we do this. These people have to get bad press in order to get better press. You can only keep going up. Can't build another school, can't build another, rec center. Take some bad press. Lose $80 million and you're going to make $400 million in about 6 to 8 months. Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, if that would be the greatest professional wrestling angle ever. I mean,
It's all wrestling. It's all wrestling, man. It's all wrestling. It's all just like that. And we're looking going, oh, look, you really body slammed him. No, I didn't.
So you say it's all entertainment.
It's all entertainment.
All of it.
All of it. Our world is entertainment. The government is entertainment. We're entertainment. Diddy's entertainment. They're all entertainment. It's to keep you in
Now, that I don't believe.
entertainment.
The government is not planned entertainment.
They plan everything worse than we do.
We are watching a shit show of idiots. That's what's going on.
Entertainment. That's entertainment.
So
I'm not entertained watching two stupid sides fight over running our country.
but you're watching. No one watched
You're
the
watching
news
it.
before.
Nobody watched it. And
You
the
have
news
to
was.
watch it.
Do you
Affects your
remember?
life.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do you remember?
You didn't have to before.
Do you remember when the news was irrelevant after the whole Trump thing, and nobody wanted to believe the news because Trump lost, but he really should have won? And the COVID thing, people got tired of watching the news because how many more times can you talk about COVID? Every channel, everybody was talking about COVID in 2020. From March to March, that's all that anybody ever talked about. So what were they doing behind the scenes or underground that was going on they weren't talking about? And the news had to get relevant again.
The newscasters were literally reading the same script from channel to channel across the country.
So
That is
one guy
orchestrated.
wrote it and they all said it. So you don't think this is the same thing?
Media
One
and
guy-
government are not the same thing.
They're 100% the same thing.
They damn well better be not.
They
No.
are the same thing.
Now, are there?
The
So
government tells the news people what they want you to hear, what they want to show you.
And that's very illegal.
That's what happens.
Remember Edward Snowden?
Yes, and it doesn't
That's why
matter.
he has to stay in Russia because we know this.
But that's
now.
what happens. The big conglomerate guys tell you what you're going to talk about.
So the news has changed. When the news first came out, it was, I believe, a half an hour or an hour of ad-free television to where that station told you the facts of what the government was. That's what the news was made for. The news now is about ratings. And when you bring ratings, you have a Democratic news, you have a Republican news, and they are going to push the issues. The minute the news became about entertainment and became about opinions, our country changed, because now you are not sitting there with facts. You're sitting there with this opinion. You're sitting there with this opinion. Now it's not news. It is 100% entertainment. There is no news. So we agree upon
the news is entertainment, right?
Correct.
So how do we get in the government as entertainment? You said 100% not.
Government is not entertainment. It is not planned entertainment. It is a bunch of people, bunch of incumbent people that are controlling the money and power and want to still keep it for themselves, but they're all
they entertain
dumb.
you to what you want them to know. What they want you to think while they're passing,
they don't
while
care
they're
if you're
passing
entertained.
bills and they're doing stuff. They want you to be look at this while they're over here doing this.
Distraction is not entertainment.
It is entertainment. It absolutely is entertainment.
Trump throws entertainment in.
Trump is the biggest.
He does.
Does it make funny that our president
Trump is entertainment? Hanging up a picture of the auto pen is
our 45th,
yeah.
our 45th and 47th president was an entertainment guy. You don't think that any of that still sticks?
Of course.
His ratings go up in this stuff. It's what
but
he
I don't
does
think the government is organized entertainment
I
at
do,
all.
100%.
I think it's a shit show.
Which is entertainment. I'm not saying I'm laughing at it, but I'm saying it's entertainment.
It's very bad entertainment.
It's all scripted. When I say entertainment, it's scripted. WWE, scripted. Any TV show, scripted. This Diddy 50 Cent, scripted. Government, scripted.
I would agree that government is scripted, but there's several different scripts all working against each other. It's not one big script.
No.
There's stuff, and it's not working right.
I mean,
the left
I think
side
you're
and the
both
right side,
kinda right.
the left side and the right side, the red and blue want their minions to be arguing while they're up here agreeing.
But the
I'm
people
telling you,
in power are not a Republican or a Democrat.
This guy's getting $1 billion. This guy gets $1 billion. Let our little minions argue. Let them do their thing. We're going to act like we're backing them. I'm going to call you a name. You're going to call me a name. And we're going to sit and smoke our cigars at a Diddy party on an island that doesn't exist. It's what happens. Like, it's 100% what happens. It's all scripted.
And this is why I get my news on the Somewhat Tipsy Podcast.
Right?
Absolutely. We tell it how it is.
So
For $1,000.
I think
in
you guys
10
are
years.
both kind of right. There's more and more entertainment brought into government. It's more of a spectacle. It's more of a show than it ever was. But think about it. You know, look at all the young people that are on TikTok and all that dancing around and, you know, making videos and, you know, having fun doing all that. Those people are going to be running the country one day. Not while we're around, and hopefully, but they will be running the country one day. What does the country look like when TikTok influencers make all the decisions? It will be entertainment.
It's entertainment now, just a different form of entertainment.
I don't agree that it's entertainment now. I think there are forms, there are little tidbits of entertainment in government. You know, Trump, and there are AOC. She's an entertainer. Trump is an entertainer. There are people in government that are entertainers.
When you have that, what would last 10, 15 years, there's somebody that's going to impeach the president. It's just going to happen. And then it goes away. That's entertainment. That's story number 7. And then the next time they do this, and the next time, it's all scripted, written, everything. Hey, we're going to put in a thing to impeach Trump. Let's do it. That's story number 7, episode number 36. It's all written. Now, is it exactly written, the 30 stories? But I think they write it as they go along, and they change things that makes money and does this. That's it.
You're exactly right. You know how when you get in a TV show, and that series has been on for a while, like Lost. Lost was great in the beginning, but they were writing it as they went along, and it really started to suck. We're in the seasons of the government that suck right now.
Because they're writing it as they go along. And Bob and Bill are up here, but 3 years from now, Bob's gone and Ted's up here. And they see different things. So right now, it's a written script. And we don't like the producers. That's it. That's what our world is.
It's not a written.
Jimmy
not
Grizzly,
a written
it's
script.
written. It's written. It's written day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute.
It's not a script, but their success is based on entertainment. The Republican Party is, you know, Fox News, so they push their entertainment. They look at ratings.
Fox News?
I don't know exactly, but it's Republican based. So And then CNN is Democrat. They both have their own networks, and they push ratings, and they care about ratings because that means their message is getting out, which is what they want.
People like drama. People
love it.
Bull crap. People like to hear about the things other people are doing. So that's why it's entertainment. They talk about how Trump did this, and remember Biden's an idiot, and Biden can't stay on his bike, and Biden can't speak 2 words, and Biden shook the wrong person. Sleepy Joe fell down the stairs. Like, that was entertaining.
It was.
It was entertaining that they hit, and everybody hit on it. And then Trump, and how he grabbed this girl's this, and he did this. That was entertaining. I'm not saying it was right or wrong, or I liked it or I didn't. I'm saying it was entertainment. It's WWE. It's entertaining. 2 big dudes and nobody gets knocked out and this stuff. I got razor blades. I'm going to cut you. Like, it's what it is. And we still have millions of people that go to watch that after knowing it's entertaining. It's entertaining. We watch TV.
Guys, I need to hear from all of you. Is the government like the WWE? Is it all scripted? Is this all a work? Are we getting worked by the government? Shit.
You're starting to believe it. It's what I like. You both looked at me like I was crazy.
I don't like how much sense you're making.
And I'm making a lot of
like
sense.
It.
I'm sorry. I mean, you can call me Professor Miller if you'd like from here moving forward. I'm okay with that.
I can't. If it was, I don't think I want to accept it.
Nobody wants to accept it. Nobody wants to think our government is pure and they're doing what's best for the people. We don't want to think that Diddy would ever do this and that Sean's right. And
no, I 100% Diddy.
You understand?
Diddy,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't want to believe things. We want to believe other things. We like the bad thing. Look, this guy's a billionaire and he gets in trouble too. And this, you want to believe things, but it's not. It's not what you believe. It's all entertainment. This whole world, everything is entertainment. We entertain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The government to TV to Diddy to Epstein Island to Trump. Was he there? Was he not? Release, don't release. Let's do this. Am I on it? Do this. Republican, Democratic, white, blue, black, purple, pink. It's all entertainment.
Well, who's the world champion then?
There's some guy sitting up there that nobody knows. There's a guy in the dark. There's a guy in the dark that runs it all.
Who is the Vince McMahon in all this? And then I guess Trump would be the champion, right? Because he's got the presidency. Who's Vince McMahon?
You don't think there's anybody bigger than Vince McMahon? You think Vince McMahon is the guy in WWE?
Well, he was at one point.
Okay.
So
he
you
was
take
not.
that. There was no
He
one.
was not. There was someone above him.
No.
That made him the one. Yes,
there wasn't.
Yes,
no, there was not.
Yes, there was.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
There was.
He's
not on
you are
paper.
wrong.
He's not the CFOO. Absolutely, there was a guy bigger.
Dude, he built every aspect of that company. Vince McMahon started from
They
scratch.
let him
he
build.
built. No one
They
let him.
let him
He
build this
stole it
money.
from his father.
And somebody owned it above him. Telling
No.
you, man, everything you think you own owns you.
No,
100%.
No, that man, he orchestrated every storyline. He made that. It was the yes or no. Nothing happened without Vince McMahon. So if you were taking the government, and I'm not talking about TKO, the publicly traded company. I'm not even talking about WWE, which was a publicly traded company. I'm talking about WWF, not the Panda, the World Wrestling Federation, when it was Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon made every single decision.
There was still a guy. There was a guy above
nobody.
him. 100%.
He didn't
You don't
take
know
a
about
breath for that entire sentence.
Not, he was gone.
I
There
felt
was-
that one.
There was a Blackstone.
Who is
WWE.
the Vince
There was one.
McMahon of the United States of America then?
You don't know him. We'll never know who
Well,
it
I
is.
know, that's why I'm asking.
We don't know. I can't answer that question. It's not like Tom Jones is above him. There was still somebody above him that runs everything.
Now, what they've said it for years, what Illuminati, right? They say the Illuminati runs
the Blackstone that has a percentage. There's those people. Those are the ones that run everything. Those are the ones that tell you what, when, where, and how. You think 100%. Whoever is up there, it's you know what it is. This is going to sound weird. It's like the Wizard of Oz. There's a guy behind the curtain. Okay, there's a guy behind the curtain. I don't know who it is. I can't Google this guy.
Is that
this
like
guy
some
doesn't
guy
exist.
in everyday life and we just interact with him and we don't know?
Nope. Well, it's not like you're going to see him walking down the street in Daytona. No. But yes, there is a guy that nobody knows. You can't Google him. He doesn't have a Wikipedia. He's a quadrillionaire, and this is what they do in each industry. They run the entire industry. There's a guy behind the curtain.
He runs the industry of the world.
The world.
Like that's his job.
That's
like
his,
the world.
It's not his job.
It's
It's
what
the
he does
Illuminati.
every day.
It's Blackstone. It's one of those things that you get put in there.
It's got to be a very large group. It can't just be one guy because someone would find out who that guy is and kill him so they could be the guy.
You guys remember every decade or so, there's always someone that runs it all. There's always the Illuminati. There's always the mafia, the people that run that area.
And
There's
when did
somebody
they
up there-
hand it over from the mafia to the Illuminati? I don't remember the ceremony.
I'm just saying there's different areas that run different things.
Yeah, but we're talking about a whole.
Like sanitation.
How about
Yeah.
this? How about this is a better way to do it? There's kings and queens you don't know about that we'll never know about.
Fair enough. Yes.
And that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
There's a king and queen of today that run it all. And they're not Googleable. They're not Wikipedia.
Googleable.
You're never going to find them. They're the kings and queens of their industry and what they do. And you're never going to know who they are. And they're not walking down Daytona Beach, but they're living and they're the kings and queens of that industry.
I truly agree with you on different industries, yes. But when it comes to world power, I like I said before, I just don't want to believe.
It's a conglomerate of people. There's not one king city.
Yeah. But
There's the Blackstones or there's the Illuminati or there's the people. Whatever it is, I'm not saying it's one. There's a higher power that's sitting up there and basically telling everybody what they need to do and how they do it and directing this and doing this and moving this. It's all strategic.
I don't think it's a well-oiled machine like that.
Absolutely not.
I think it's a struggle at the top.
I would agree. I'm not saying you're wrong on that. I haven't been up there, nor do I even know who it is. But if I come up missing, you'll know that I was right.
So is the
and give my $1,000 to him, all right?
We'll put it in escrow.
Is the Bible a distraction so we don't try to find who the people are?
There's always been a higher number one power in any of the world. There
Bible.
was the Bible. There was Jesus. There's Buddha. There's this. There's always a higher power. Why do we think the government's the same thing? Why do we think the industry, the hip hop industry is different? There's always a higher power that nobody talks about. Very few people know, and that's just how it is. There's the godfather of each industry, if you want to call it.
I know this conversation's half an inch from going over the cliff. I'm not going to push it. Are you going to push it?
What, on the religion part of it? No.
Right. Just let him on the fence. We'll be fine.
You want to throw it out there? Let's do
Nope.
it. I'm ready.
Not doing it.
I'm ready. We have a 3-hour show tonight. Jimmy's got an OT today.
God. No, I don't think we go
We just
there.
dropped a couple subscribers.
Yeah. No, I think, I don't know. Yeah. Whew, that could have went real bad.
Time for Karen.
Is it really already? God, we didn't even get to
It
hit
is
on
not
a-
time for Karen already.
No way.
Let me see.
I don't think we started the thing. I don't even know what time it is. So yeah, it probably is time for Karen. That
Did you even
sounds about
start the
right.
thing?
This has been running for an hour.
We're guessing.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, no, he's got a timer on there.
See what happens.
Wow. So holy shit. That's a lot to take in. So we do a segment on this show called Come On, Karen.
Come on, Karen.
Come on, Karen.
Am I the come on Karen today?
No, I think you just made a lot of people think something that they wouldn't have been thinking, and you actually made a lot of sense.
All of the stoners are having a real bad night.
You just ruined a lot of highs.
I'm confused.
Whew. Well, now that we're off the Jesus topic. So, 1-star review. Oh, man. All right. Just lost a customer and more. My wife went to buy a $100 gift card this morning at 10:51 a.m. Knowing they open at 11:30 a.m., knocked on the glass door to get the hostess' attention, simply to ask if it was possible to buy a gift card now versus waiting 39 minutes. The hostess proceeds to try to talk to my wife through the glass from the hostess stand. My wife can't understand and tries to tell her this. After a brief back and forth with my wife, singing to the girl, they didn't do that right. Singing to the girl with wallet and cash in hand, the hostess rolls her eyes and dismisses her, then proceeds to look down and not even acknowledge my wife. What the hell is this? That's funny hell. Ever hear of customer service? Needless to say, my wife went down the way to another restaurant and they graciously accommodated her and we got the gift card for their restaurant. Pretty sad, especially for the namesake restaurant of the Americana.
So they weren't open.
No, 39 minutes until they opened.
And you're all upset about it. And you wonder why a 22-year-old hostess didn't give you customer service.
They're probably not even 22.
Come on, Karen.
There are hours of operations, and I think it should be respected. I think, there are times and places like, would I have sold a gift card to them 39 minutes early? Probably. Like if I'm there.
I want to know why
not
a hostess was in 39 minutes early before you open.
I'd like to hire that hostess, actually.
First of all, a hostess never on time.
No.
And say, well, why do I have a hostess in 30 minutes early? She comes in about 10 minutes before you open up.
I don't think you can get pissed off at it, though. Like, there's hours of operations, and maybe that person's not clocked in. Maybe they're not getting paid. Maybe they're just super early for their shift.
Maybe it wasn't even the hostess.
Yeah, it could have been anybody. But I mean, I don't think you can get mad at it. Like I said, I've sold gift cards, I've sold T-shirts, I've sold
Speaking
stuff
of gift cards,
before
gift
we're
cards
open.
are great to sell. I can't remember the number, if it was $6 billion or $60 billion, but there's something like that that's left over every year on those pennies and people unused.
Yeah.
I give you a $75 gift card. You're like, oh my God, thanks. You throw it in your drawer and you never use it again. And that's $75 that that restaurant got. They're never gonna have to give back because you lost it. You don't know what it is. You don't care. You'll never eat there. It passes around to 3 other people and then you throw it away. Or there's 81 cents on there and you just throw it away. You're never going to go back to that restaurant with 81 cents. So I want to say it was either $6 billion or $60 billion a year is left there. And I don't remember which one it is. Don't quote me. It's either 6 or 60, but
probably
is
6.
left on cards every year from that overages and people not using them. That's a lot of money. Even $6 billion is still a lot of money.
Well, look at, a lot of, I call them cash grabs. Restaurants do it all the time. I've done it in the past. I haven't done it in years, but it's a nice cash grab around the Christmas time where
buy 25, get 10.
Yeah. You give them that extra little one. So what they're going to do, they're going to buy because this is a place they go to. So, all right, cool. I'm going to buy a gift card because I'm going to get this for free. I'm going to give this to someone because I don't want to give them anything, or I just want to give them a little something. They don't mean that much to me, but I got to give them a gift. So they're going to buy a gift card and they'll just use it there because that's where they usually go. And then they give this $10, $20 gift card to whoever, and that person loses it, doesn't use it. I mean, every year, especially when I used to do that, we're probably going back 7-8 years, those little $10 gift cards, like 50% of them will be used. The other 50% would never be used.
How much money do you think was in that, in those $10 cards? A couple thousand, couple hundred?
Probably a couple grand.
So $4 or $5 grand. And only $2,500 was used.
Probably around 2, but yeah.
So 1,000 was used, and 1,000 was basically for free.
But yeah, it was just free money that we were giving out because it's one of those. It was great for slow season. If you're seasonal and your winter's your slow season, you'll get an influx of cash, and even the people that are going to use it there, not even the ones that are kind of throwaways, they're not going to use it that day. So you're going to get a ton of cash in when you're not really bringing in a ton of revenue, and then they're going to use it later on when you're in season probably, and you got a ton of revenue coming in, so you don't really feel the hit.
No, but your discounts will go up a little bit, but your revenue should be 30% of it. So if I use a $100 gift
you're
card,
literally just taking a loan
$30
from your customers.
Right.
That's all you're doing.
So customer loans now for holidays.
But I mean, it's been going on for 20, 30 years. I mean, it's got to when I started in the industry in like 2000. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not bad to anybody. I think it's a good thing.
I think it makes people money. I think it makes them, this restaurant can get that 3, 4, 5, 10, 12 grand coming in, and knowing that they're going to get customers coming back that's going to buy more things. Yeah. They're also going to have customers that aren't going to use them. And it almost ups your customer base. Because I've got this card, people are going to use it. Your regulars are definitely going to come back and use it.
Yeah.
The ones they give it to, the extra $10, or they're going to use it themselves. But your cost on that $125 gift card was what, $30?
Yeah.
$45.
It's a low interest loan.
Right. So I give you $125. You give me value $125, but your cost really on it is maybe $45.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's great to get cash income and not a lot of expenses going out. Better than some of those websites where you go half and half on those things.
Oh, yeah.
It was not DoorDash. Why can't I think of the name of it? What was the one they used to do back in the day? People don't do it as much anymore.
The name.
Where you partnered with them and they would sell your restaurant gift card online. They would get a percentage of it.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame age on that one. I can't remember the name. But, guys, that was a
Great show.
That was a lot in that show. And I think this show, Jeremy, has made the most points, I think, in one episode that make you think, holy shit. So props on that, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, props me later on my $1,000 I'm going to win.
Yes. No, I'm going to have to be the one to give it to you. I'm not propping you on that. But remember to, leave your comments. If you feel a certain way, throw it in there. We love to hear your comments, shit talk us like you guys like to do sometimes. Go for it. But hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, X. Well, yeah, thanks for the show. We'll see you next week, and we'll get into why are Americans not drinking as much as they used to. It's next week.
This episode brought to you by Stir Hospitality.
Go to stirhospitality.com if you are a new restaurant. If you're a restaurant that is not seeing the profits that you used to.
Bar and nightclub.
Bar and nightclub, too. They will get you back in the black. Stirhospitality.com.